Gather round as I tell you a story. This is the story of a man named Todd Snap. Ever since he was a boy, Todd wanted one thing and one thing only: to be the greatest photographer in the world. He worked tirelessly perfecting his craft. He annoyed all of the kids in his neighborhood, who were tired of having their games interrupted, while Todd walked by and asked everyone to smile for a photograph for like the 9,000th time. But alas, Todd's hard work paid off, because after college, he landed his dream job: photographer for the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Unfortunately, this story does not have a happy ending. Todd was soon fired after he refused to photograph any part of the models other than their butts. So now Todd wanders aimlessly in the forest, photographing Pokemon, but again, only their butts. It's actually kinda weird. No one knows why Todd has this fetish for the derriere, or how he managed to graduate from such a prestigious art school while taking such horrible photographs. But one thing is certain: Todd will never stop taking pictures, because photography is his life, the one thing that gives him reason to go on living, even though he is clearly a ginger, and therefore has no soul. Okay, this is Pokemon Snap, and don't get mad at me if you had red hair. I love you people! I don't know, it's just being stupid. So this is Pokemon Snap. There's Pikachu getting run over by Todd. Get away from him, you ginger bastard! Alright, so we're gonna start a brand new game. I don't know who decided it was a good idea to let me continue doing Let's Plays, but apparently they didn't call the cops or the insane asylum, so here I am. And since my name, NintendoLP, will not fit on my photographer card, I'm just gonna use the default name, Todd. Hello there, Todd. I'm Oak, the Pokemon professor. That's not how Oak sounds, but that's how he's gonna sound in this one. The reason I invited you here is this Pokemon report. I'd like for you to take pictures of Pokemon for the Pokemon report. I don't know why I'm saying Pokemon like that. Here on Pokemon Island, wild Pokemon can be found everywhere. This is my new invention, the 01 vehicle. You can take this on your trip. How can you invent vehicles? I thought you just study Pokemon. He's a Renaissance man, I guess. The 01 vehicle constantly moves toward the goal gate, so I repeat this information, no. I'll teach you how to take pictures in the first course. I'm counting on you, Todd. Wait, I thought we were like the professional photographer. You already know how to take pictures, so why do you even need us? What a sunny beach. It looks great. I should get some awesome shots there. Let's go to the beach. We can photograph swimsuit models. Yes! Yes! Todd's like, yes, I want to do that. It's my lifelong dream that I failed at miserably. Alright, so let's explain how Pokemon Snap works if you have never played this game before. So we press the A button to shoot. We press the Z button in the original game to aim. If you're playing it on the virtual console like I am, the default controls for the GameCube controller is going to be holding down the L button in place of the Z button. So we hold down L, press the A button, and you got yourself a photograph of a Pokemon that will bring you joy for a lifetime. Ooh, let's get a picture of this Pikachu. He's adorable, even though he didn't smile for a camera, you jerk face. What's wrong with you, Pikachu? Maybe Butterfree will be more cooperative. I always like Butterfree anyway. It's cuter than you, Pikachu. No, Pikachu is much cooler. Alright, so we're gonna like turn around. You can look backwards with your control stick. I think that was a Kingler or a Krabby. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm gonna say that was Kingler. I am a self-professed Pokemon noob. I'm trying to break into Pokemon, and so Pokemon Snap seemed like a good game to play first for like your first Pokemon game, because you don't have to worry about all the battling stuff. So it would seem to me that it's a little bit easier. And one of the things that people have complained about this game is it's kind of short. It doesn't take that long to beat. So for me, that's like a plus. Meow. What I do like about this, the other thing that I like, is that it has all of the voice actors for the original cartoon, because I do remember watching the first season of Pokemon. That was the only season that I remember watching, but it used to come on at 3 o'clock, so like right when I would come home from school, I'd like grab a snack and sit down and plop my lazy bum in front of the TV. Well, I think it was on 4Kids right then, and so I'd sit down and watch season 1 of Pokemon, and it was good times had by all. So hopefully I remember all the names of the Generation 1, because I can't say the same for other generations, but I think I know most of Generation 1, so hopefully I'm not going to mess up any of the names. If I do, feel free to correct me, but please bear with me, guys, because I am still a bit of a Pokemon noob. I did just get this game off the virtual console. I know, it's like way old, but better late than never to break into Pokemon, right? So I'm thinking this would be a good game since I don't have to worry about all the battling stuff. Let's see, it looks like someone was going to come out. Oh, I guess that was the Meowth that was rustling through the bushes there. We didn't get a great shot, but I gotta get a good shot of this, because this is Eevee. I love Eevee. Eevee's so adorable, and it can turn into anything. Eevee has like 9,000 evolutions possible. It's the greatest Pokemon ever. There's Kangaskhan. Can't see your baby though. I guess she's hiding your baby. It's like, no! I don't want the darn paparazzi to photograph pictures of my baby. See, have I got a picture of a Pidgey? I don't think I have. Let's get a double Pidgey butt shot. You never know when you might need that. You're just like sitting around with your friends and be like, you know what I could go for? Staring at a Pidgeotto butt, Pidgey butt. Because it hasn't evolved yet. One day it'll evolve, and then it'll be the evolved form of Pidgey's butt. Alright, so that is it. I don't think we can take any more pictures. No, we're done. Alright, so now we move into the next phase of this game, which is after you go through the course and you take all of your great, wonderful photographs, you have to show them to Professor Oak, because apparently now, in addition to researching Pokemon and designing vehicles, he's also like an art critic or something. He's also gonna tell us which photographs are good, because he needs to put these in a report. So we can't give him any lame photographs. We have to give him the best of the best. So we're gonna pick out our best photographs. Now, the way Oak is gonna score these, he's gonna like nice close-up shots of Pokemon. The biggest thing that he looks for, though, is the Pokemon have to be in the center of the frame. So that's what you want to do, because if you can get a Pokemon in the center of the picture, he's going to double your score. So that's the biggest thing that is going to affect how many points you get and how well you progress in this game. Also, like that Snorlax there, it's not going to let us show a picture of that because it was just his butt, and apparently Professor Oak does not appreciate the Gluteus Maximus nearly as much as Todd does. So let's see. Do we have a better picture of Lapras anywhere? That one, I guess it's the best one. Even though it's like way far away, Professor Oak probably isn't going to give us a good score. This is not a bad shot of an Eevee right there. It's like right in the center. It's not a very close-up shot, but the other thing that you get a good score for is the type of pose that the Pokemon is in. There's Kangaskhan, but it's got its back to us because it was protecting its baby from the media. It didn't want the media to have photographs of its newborn, and who can blame a Kangaskhan for that? So we're probably not going to get a good score, because like I said, Professor Oak doesn't like the booty, but Todd does, so we'll just keep those for our personal file. So this is Pidgey. Size pretty small, 360 points. That's not a very good score. The pose, however, 1,000 points. I think that's as good as you can do. Or you can probably, if you have like a super pose, get a little better, but 1,000 is pretty good. So since it was in the middle, he's going to double the score for us. 2,700 points, not that bad. And since there was other Pidgeys, he's going to give us an extra bonus 220 points. So almost 3,000. Again, not a world record or anything, but not bad for a first attempt. Alright, so let's see. Our next Pokemon. Size, small again. I feel inadequate. Oh, but it's not very good though. So I guess the pose was so bad, he's not even going to give us points for it being in the center of the frame. Let's hope we do better for Pikachu. How's the size? 570. That's the biggest size we've got so far. Pose, 750. I didn't think that was that great of a pose, but I guess it's okay. Professor Oak thought it was wonderful, so his is the opinion that matters. I don't care what anybody else says, as long as Professor Oak likes it. Alright, so this Butterfree is not that bad, not too shabby, 2,600 points. I will take that to the bank. We're not going to get 2,600 for Lapras. I can tell you that right now. So we get 190 for size. He's not even looking at the pose. He's like, it's too far away. Screw you, Professor Oak. Alright, so Eevee. You better count this one. Oh, nice pose. And since it's right in the middle, it's like dead center in the middle. We get the double score bonus, 2,700 points. Alright, Kangaskhan is probably going to be another one we don't get any credit for, because it's photographed from behind. Only 10 points. It disappoints Pokemon to be photographed from behind. Really? Are Pokemon saying, you know what? I'm disappointed in you, Todd. I can't believe you would choose to photograph my butt. I am just really disappointed with you. Like, really? That's what the Kangaskhan was saying. She was all upset about it. Alright, so we got a decent Meowth shot. I didn't think we were going to get credit for Meowth, or at least not that high of a score. But 2,100 points for a Meowth, I'll take that. So all in all, 8 kinds of Pokemon, 14,000 points and some change. So that should be good enough to unlock the next course. I saw the pictures taken by Todd. You mean by me? Who are you? Why are you talking in the third person weird like that? I saved those pictures to the Pokemon report. I'll help you out once you have more Pokemon pictures. Good luck, Todd. Oh, I have arranged it so you can see the Pokemon report. I'm the one taking the photos, so I don't really need to see the Pokemon report. Let's just skip that for now and go to the next course, which is, the tunnel. There used to be a power plant in this long, dark tunnel. I can't wait to check it out. Alright, so that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode of Pokemon Snap. See you guys then.